trying to be as fast as I can because my lecture will be very dynamic. And I'm very hyper, as you can see. So this is not a normal lecture, okay? I'm usually more proper. But today we all have fun with with a very important message. So let's go. We are going to talk about honoring our reincarnation plan. Learn how to use Spiritism to succeed in your family plan. So let's go. Whoa! The surprise moment is gone. But, so we are seeing here, reincarnatory plan. A program is established in the spiritual realm by our guides to be followed. It considers our spiritual past, future, worthiness, and our evolutionary needs. So we are all different people. So we will reincarnate in different families. Because what I need, you don't need. We need different things, so we need different families, we need different parents. And, you know, you might need this. You might need a family with a lot of siblings. And you will be able to learn how to share. You will have values very different than one family that's just a single mom with one child. But we don't know what is the best for us. Only God knows. So God plans everything. So this might be yours, but it might not be mine. But we do not live in the family we wish for. Instead, we come to a group in which our evolutionary needs are addressed. So whatever situation you are right now, that's the best place for our needs. And we have to embrace it and learn with it. This sentence I thought was great because it's actually a negative sentence, but it's such a cool sentence. Planning is not used at all unless it degenerates into work. Meaning, if you do a lot of planning, but you do not work on it, the funny part is like it degenerates into work. Meaning, like work is a negative thing because it's going to degenerate into work. But actually, that's the wish of the author. Because he wants to make fun of something that's actually positive. Because what is the great thing of you planning so much and you're not putting it into action? We had a practitioners meeting yesterday in the Enlightenment, and lots of ideas, a lot of planning. It was beautiful. We were all emotional. But then I said, let's see if we're going to put it in practice. Because we talk, it's very beautiful, but are we going to do everything we are talking? So that's what we have to do. We have to put in practice. Here is the strategic planning cycle. So you have to think of your mission. Your mission in the sense, your private mission, your particular mission. I'm not saying that you are coming like I'm going to be the next Mother Teresa of Calcutta. My mission is so important in earth. No, it's not that. What's my mission? Well, my mission right now is to be a very good wife, I hope, to be a very good daughter, and a very good mom. Well, that's my mission. Sometimes I'm not doing really good in my mission. I'm kind of going down. But we have to focus on our mission and try to do the best of it. Understanding we are not perfect. So sometimes we're going to go down, but we can come up again. And that's what we want. So when these problems start happening, what are we going to do? See, the reincarnation, as we have been studying, when we come back here to life on earth, we will face a lot of problems, a lot of troubles, a lot of difficulties. Because we are all different, we might face a different one, or we might face all of them. You know, that very good wife meets the Superman and starts being tempted. It's like, whew, my God, look at him. Is that what we're going to do? Yeah, we can look. But are we going to start thinking about leaving our husband to go live with Superman? Is the good husband to start thinking about this pretty woman? Are we going to go into drugs, into alcohol, thinking that money is everything for our lives? We have to think what we are leaving especially we all here are spiritists. So being spiritists, you have to think about the consequences of everything. And as we were saying earlier, we have to be the example for our kids. So if you were drinking alcohol, how do you plan on telling your kids, especially if it's a teenager, no, you cannot drink beer, you cannot drink whatever. He's going to say, well, Mom, you drink a lot. Why are you going to say that I can't? So we have to think about what we are doing to be the good example. And we have to think about the issues we will be facing in this life so we can change this to a positive ending. So in a certain moment of our lives, we will end up here. We will end up in this moment that we need to take a decision. So what are we going to do? We are going to take the easy way, or we are going to take the hard way. You know, the easy way is the way that Jesus mentioned. That is the big, wide door. That's easy to go through. It's very easy to go through it. But the end of that door, that's going to be a good place. That's going to be where we want to go. The easy way usually is when we accept danger, when we take a pathway that's sometimes it looks good, it looks easy, it looks like we are going to resolve our problems, but the end of that corridor, it's not going to be really positive. And the other one, the hard way, you know, the hard way is our trials, is our difficult problems, is everything that we face and we are like, this is so difficult, I can't take it anymore, I can't do that. But we know if we are able to go through the narrow door, to the difficult door, we are able to face our worst nightmares with a positive, with Jesus, understanding that everybody in this life, they have problems. Nobody is perfect. There is nobody on earth that can say, my life is perfect. Because even if your life is perfect, you must be touched by somebody else that you love and it's suffering. So it makes your life not perfect. So we have to endure our difficulties. To the end of the corridor, we have this beautiful garden, this loving place. That's where we want to go. So we usually are right here. We usually have the little angel and the little devil, the little spirit that's always telling us things to do. And sometimes it depends a lot. Depends a lot of our free will. Look, we have to exercise our free will. Depending on our vibratory energies, we will be well or badly inspired. So how can we cultivate a good energy, a good vibratory energy? It's on our daily basis. It's our little bottle that we just read. We need that medication. We need that little love, every day a pill of love. I need like 10 times a day a pill of patience. We all need different medications to bring us to a higher level of energy where we can connect with the good spirits. They are so good. They lower their vibration to help us. And when we are able to lift our vibrations, we connect with our guardian angels. We connect with good spirits that really want to inspire us to do good. And then we are not going to be listening the spirit that's giving us an easy way, but it's not the good ending. So here you can see, hey, I wouldn't open that door if I were you. So, and then he goes away. He doesn't stay there. This was a good spirit giving us inspiration. But are we going to do that or not? He left already. Maybe if we are not well inspired, we are going to think, I'm strong. I will be able to fight whatever is out of this door, and I will be able to get it. We don't even know that. We are going to get it. And then you open the door, and who is there? Are you going to face that? No. So that's how we have to build up our energy, to understand the good inspiration and go with it. Because if we don't embrace the good inspiration, we always end up going through the wrong, to the wrong side, the wrong idea. So who can help me? Only God. No, just kidding. Faith, love, and Spiritism. Most of all, every single person needs faith. You don't even have a strong belief in God, but you have faith that the universe is going to help you. People that don't believe in God, they have faith in something else. But us, we don't even need that. We have Spiritism in our lives. So Spiritism teaches us, makes us to understand the suffering. You know, it's not that we are going to just accept, like in other beliefs, they said, only God knows. No, Spiritism explains to us through so many books that Chico Xavier brought to us, that all the sufferings they have, they are our wrongdoings from the past, and sometimes from this life. A lot of people like to say, oh, my past life, I was terrible, but don't pay attention what they are doing in this life. And many times we do so many wrongdoings in this life that have consequences in this life too. We don't even take to the next one. So we have to be very careful. We have to be thinking. We are Spiritists. We received so much, and we will be requested so much because we have the understanding of it. So we will learn how to protect ourselves, to be well guided, to be faithful, to overcome trials, and to face difficulties in a positive way. So this is why I'm so thankful to Spiritism, because I start understanding everything that I couldn't in the past. When I was a child, I used to leave the priest of my school desperate because I was the little why kid all the time. But a why, but a why, but a why, all the time. And then in a point he said, I don't know, only God knows. And then I was like, that's not a good answer. I'm sure he didn't like me very much. But I didn't know Spiritism. If I was a kid that was participating in a Spiritism for children, it would have been so much easier for me because my parents also had no idea how to answer my questions. And I saw this and I thought it was so cute. Look at that. Zoe now, you're sure get hit on the head a lot. Ha! Every time I get hit, it just drives me deeper into the wood. And what is the wood? The wood is faith. And what is hitting Zoe now? The trials, the expiations, our problems, our daily difficulties. So when the trial hits us, we get upset, we go deep in our faith, and then we hit perseverance. And the perseverance gives us this strength. So let's read the center. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. And that's what we need. We need that in our lives. When we have faith, the worst situation ever, we will be able to overcome. Because we know that God is the one who knows everything. We don't know it. We don't know the whys of everything as we wish. But with faith, we can imagine. Nothing happens by a chance. Every single thing has an explanation, even if we don't know it right now. But the faith, the belief in God, the belief in life after death, and in the belief of our past wrongdoings, and our past good doings too, it will help us. It will help us to continue. And here, we choose the length of our path. So imagine the blue is the straight path to God, goodness, perfection, happiness. That's how we would like to go. We start here, and we would like to go straight, an expressway to happiness. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because we are normal people. We are normal people that commit mistakes. As I was saying here, I am a great fraternal counselor to the others. Sometimes when it's to myself, it's so difficult. It's very difficult. It's very difficult for us to put in practice with ourselves. So we have to be strong and wake up and say, listen, no, I am doing wrong. I say good, and when I have to act, I don't act properly. And this is how is our life. Our life is almost like a zigzag. We should go straight in goodness, but we deviate. We go to the left, we go to the right. So we are going away from God. And then it's very painful when we are far away. It's so painful. We're like, no, let's come back. We come back again. And then we deviate again, doing our mistakes. But that's the way of perfection. Because one day we will arrive in this perfection where God is. So we are the ones who deviate from the correct pathway. When we feel pain, we return. Then we deviate again, fighting, living our lives in a zigzag situation. So most of the population lives like this. You know, they make mistakes, go away, and they recognize it's wrong, come back. And that's what we have to do. We have to find the best solution for our problems. And now that you learn a lot and you are great students, you are all going to get problems and you're going to have to find the solutions. So right now I want everybody to stand up and I want groups of 7. Groups of 7 people. Especially if you don't know each other would be even better. So I want one group in each quarter, okay? You will have, let me just tell you what you're going to do. You are going to get, guys, hello. You're going to have 10 minutes. You can move the chairs, okay? I want the middle here totally open because we're going to have a theater. So I want one group here on the right, one group on the left. And because you will have to talk to each other. Each one is going to receive a problem. And you will have to give us a solution. You can think about the physical part of the problem, but also the spiritual part, okay? What is the 7 here? You have to find a. Okay. They're 5. They need a 2. We want separate people who don't know each other. Okay, let's meet new friends. If you know each other, don't stay together. Yeah, we want different people. You guys are together, no? Yeah, you're gonna join a different group. Do you guys know each other? So if you know each other, you're gonna separate. Can be in the family, can be outside of the family, can be a husband that betrayed a wife, can be best friends who betrayed, can be a work friend who betrayed. You have to show what's the problem and then show the solution. Like, for example, if it's a husband and wife that betray, what's the solution? It's divorce, it's forgiveness, how you're going to learn how to forgive. That's the thing. You're just 4, you need more people. Adriano, you have to help them. They are only 4. You have to join here. You join that.
Look around. You will see His light descending upon us, resonating in our minds. It's so much light when you're silence, our souls become much grander to the eyes of Jesus Christ. It's so much light, 'cause when you're locked in prayer, Jesus' voice can reach straight to our hearts. It's so much light descending upon us. Just let it shine, this peaceful light. Look around, you will see these lights descending upon us, resonating in our hearts. It's so much light. When you pray in silence, our souls become much brighter to the eyes of Jesus Christ. It's so much light, 'cause when you're locked in prayer, Jesus' voice can reach straight to our hearts. There's so much light descending upon us. Let it shine, this peaceful light.
The first play is happening.
And just to let you guys know, we've been doing this for like 2 months. We've been really training, so
Okay, we're gonna
No. That's the trick. You guys cannot be showing your word. We have to discover the problem. You can go.
Okay, go.
Are you going to sit down and eat? You're always on
Hold
that thing.
on, stop it. I'm talking real quick.
You're always on it. You never have
Okay,
to
okay. It's always like that. It's always what you want.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi. Are we gonna eat now?
Did you pay the bill? Did you
No,
pay?
I
Did
didn't
you
pay
pay
that.
the bill I sent you
No, I
today?
didn't get
Did
as much
you
money
pay?
from my work as
Money,
I
Money,
supposed
you
to.
never have money. What?
Mom.
What? What? What?
No, I just need to
Just
get
go to your room. Just go to your room, please. Don't bother. You know what?
What, you figured
This
that
is
out?
too difficult. This is too
Our family's falling
difficult.
apart and you're worried about all this.
It's work. Someone has to bring money to the house.
I'm leaving.
Sorry, this is not working for us, huh?
Louder.
Cara, gente boa e eu creio que, olha, você não vai perder tempo, hein? Olha, gente da melhor qualidade, ok? Ah, seus pais devem estar lá, devem estar, né? Ah, não sei. Vamos lá, vou te pensar, gente boa.
No, something is not right for us.
Então,
We need to do something.
você precisa de mim.
Ah,
Você precisa de mim. Você
maybe
vai
we
ver.
should pray.
Olha, eu
We need to
sim,
find.
o que eu fiz pra ele, eu
Yes,
vou fazer pra
we're
você.
losing our
Você
daughter.
vai ver
I'm
que
so
é.
tired of this.
This is in English?
Yeah.
What I've done to you, you really need me.
Yes,
What
I
I've
do.
done to
I do.
him,
Give it
I'll,
to me. What
I'll
do I
do,
need? What do
I'll
you
do
have?
to you.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Come with me. It's, you know, your problems will all be solved. Forget about square parents, all right? Come here. You will really. Didn't you like what I did to you?
Oh, I loved it. Oh,
I need to stop.
no,
Make you feel good?
Oh,
Forget about your problems?
wonderful. Now
Alright.
I'm done.
Okay, because I have so many problems, I want to forget about them.
Great.
Okay.
I just hope she comes home soon.
You have 1 minute.
Dear God, help our family. Help us deal with
Hi,
this
Dad.
problems.
Bye, Mom. Hi, Mom. Yeah, all right. Now I know. Get away from me! No, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, it's very good.
No,
Thank you, guys. What was their problem? Drugs? Was it drugs? Yes, very good. Second group. Second group. Guys, fast. We have to be fast. You have only 5 minutes. Please don't go too long in your play, okay?
So everybody can share, and everybody's gonna learn from their, others' experience here. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it was just with the friends. We were having fun and just chatting, just talking all normal things in our lives. And then I had one drink, and then suddenly I just had the second one, and it's fine. Everything was great. But then I had to go back home because the next day I had to go to work. But I offered my friend a ride, and we were fine, just going home, there's no problem. Everyone goes through that, and we were so many people there. But I didn't see the light. The light just was red, and I passed, and I hit the car. And then when I woke up, I wasn't there anymore. I saw everyone running around, and I didn't know where I was, and it's so hard, and I don't know what to do anymore. I can't go back.
My name is Junior, and I have a lot of friends. I was very shy. For feel part of the group, everybody drink, and I start to feel like I'm part of everybody. I start to drink too. And then I see my end was not so good. I'm here.
Okay, thank you. We're glad you're here.
Because of that, I started drinking at an early age. Seeing my parents drinking all the time. I ended up losing all my family, and because of that, and that's why I was.
Welcome. Yeah, I also I used to drink so much. I had 2 kids. I used to drink like a pint of vodka, and until I would just black out, and I really regret that because I would just leave my kids doing whatever, and I was just so focused on my drinking behavior. So all my kids now, we are here in the spiritual plan, and they are there, and I'm not allowed to have contact with them, and I know they are drinking because of my drinking behavior, so I regret that.
When I was incarnated, my name was Vernon, and I used to drink a lot. And that's why I disincarnated. So, and I think that the worst thing I did was to initiate my kids in drinking. And now I can, like you said, I cannot tell them that it's wrong and to them not to do that anymore. But I don't know how they're gonna end because I'm here and nobody's helping them. I feel so bad for me and for them.
My name is Ruben. I used to drink so much and fight with my wife in front of my kids, and I ruined my family.
My name is Anna on Earth, and I grew up seeing my parents drinking all the time, and my friends thought it was cool, so I started drinking also. And my life went down the hill. I made tons of mistakes. With the alcohol came drugs, but I got to a point that I didn't want to be like my parents anymore. I want to get out of their life. It was so painful. I hurt so many people. So I looked for help, and I met this friend who took me to a Spiritist center, and it changed my life. The way they teach how we are responsible for our actions. It really inspired me to change. Unfortunately, because I've been in so much mess, I got HIV, and that's how I died.
Very good. the problem and what was the solution? Alcohol, the problem, and I think the solution was a spiritual group in the spiritual realm. And very good. That's very interesting. We still have 3 groups. Guys, you have to focus. You have only 5 minutes, although the last group will not be able to present. Who is the next group? Come on, come on, come on, fast. We want to see everybody. You can be here in the middle or you can be on the stage, whatever you prefer. Ok, o grupo dos brasileiros.
Sônia, são 10 horas da noite. Até agora a Vivi não aparece.
Pois é, né? Você explicou pra ela que não podia chegar tarde?
Não, vou explicar o seguinte. Doravante de chegar às 10 horas vai dormir na rua.
Que isso? Também não é assim, né?
Não, é assim sim.
Chama atenção, briga, faz tudo, mas nada de botar na rua, né?
Não.
Não pode.
Estou
tem que
contemplando
explicar.
muito, não dá.
Não, você não
Vou
conversa.
ter que tomar uma atitude intempestiva e vou aborrecer muita gente. Mas
Vai mesmo, porque, ó, essa hora já devia estar em casa há muito tempo.
Ei, menina! Isso é hora de chegar em casa? Vivi, isso é hora de chegar em casa. Eu falei pra você chegar aqui, ó. São 2 horas da manhã.
Pai, quantas vezes nós já falamos que não é pra chegar tarde?
Vocês sempre fazem as vontades dela. Eu não posso fazer nada. Eu não posso acampar com meus amigos, mas ela é sempre certinha.
Eu trabalho duro, tá?
Tá assim, uma coisa dessa. Eu não quero viver mais nessa família.
Não dá não, não dá não.
Eu todo mundo. Eu odeio todos vocês.
Puta, vai pra fora.
Não, ela é sempre certinha. Por isso que ela tá desse jeito, acordando a gente essa hora.
Não sei o que eu fiz pra agora.
Sai pra lá, sai pra lá.
Ó, o barulho tá tão grande.
Quem é também que tá aí na foto?
Mas que bagunça é essa?
Não aconteceu nada, sua irmã Vivi vai dormir na rua.
Nós não aguentamos mais. Sua irmã tá terrível. Chega todo dia tarde.
2 horas da manhã.
Aguento.
Mas calma.
Fico nervosa.
A gente... Pais, vocês não lembram? Irmãos, irmãs.
Para de puxar o cabelo aí.
O que ela fez comigo?
Vocês não lembram do que a gente aprendeu?
Tá andando com uma patota que eu não sei o nome barra pesada.
Vamos sentar para conversar.
Vamos sentar, vamos
Calma,
sentar.
todo mundo tranquilinho. Calma, respirando fundo. Respirando fundo.
Vem aqui, vamos lá, tá tudo bem.
Papai briga com mamãe, que briga com nós tudo.
Eu sei, mas calma.
Ela briga com a gente também toda hora.
Ah, mas não dá, já a paciência já esgotou.
Vamos lá.
Olha só,
Eu te ajudo com a cadeira.
o que a gente aprendeu no centro?
Calma.
Vamos refletir. Refletindo todo mundo. Cada um fala uma vez.
Bom, eu tô tentando, mas essa família tá difícil.
Mas,
Essa família tá difícil.
você acha que a gente deve desistir ou não?
Eu já tô desistindo.
Mas você acha que é o caminho certo?
Eu só não saio daqui porque eu não tenho pra onde ir.
Não, pode ficar morando na rua. Por mim, pode morar na rua.
Calma, pai. Calma. Hora de acalmar, pai.
O que foi Jesus nos ensinou? A gente, olha só, a gente em família, vai lá no centro, lá a gente fala coisa tão linda, e aqui em casa é um pega pra capar? O que nós devemos estar fazendo aqui?
Quantas pessoas não têm a família bonita que a gente tem, não tem uma casa para morar, não tem pai, mãe, irmãos?
Eu vou acabar chorando.
Que feliz que deve ser essa família.
Vivi, vê se toma jeito,
Eu só não queria, irmão. Briga comigo.
Você não vai lá e faz um carinho
Você
nela.
tem razão.
Vivi, fica tranquilo.
Temos que conversar.
Ai, pai.
E assim,
So what was the problem? What was the issue in this family? Qual é o problema nessa família? They couldn't understand the violence. They were all violent, verbally violent. Okay, and then Jesus inspired the good people to come and change the vibratory situation there. Okay, next group. Okay, it's your time.
I have a problem. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My son, he lies to me all the time. He's 9 years old now, and I don't know. I ask him to brush his teeth every morning. He goes there, he walks there, and he coming back, and I ask, "Do you brush your teeth?" He said, "Yes, I did." "Have you brushed your teeth?" "Yes, I did. I sure." Give me a smile. He gave that smile. He said, "Oh my gosh, the chicken from last night is still there." "Are you sure you have brushed your teeth?" "Yes, I did. You can ask Belinha. Belinha is the dog." "Okay, so can you go back and do the job again?" "No, I did it." "Please, go there." And then I try to listen. If he's gonna turn it on the water. He doesn't. But he come back. "Mommy, I did it." The chicken's still there. And the other day, the same thing. "Did you do that?" "Yes, I did it." "I sure?" "Yes, I swear." What should I do?
Listen to me. Family is hard. Everybody's coming together for some reason. You are not alone. Nobody's alone. Your son probably, he want to show you something. Something's happening. She's probably sick or not. Be patient with him. Probably, he want to tell you something. "Mom, I'm here. I need help. Please look at me." Sometimes he lies to you all the time because he want to tell you something. You know, he puts to him enough. Don't compare him with your daughter. He's different spirit, right? He is different. Everybody's different. Your life. He is your life for a reason. And I know, I'm sure you could help him a lot. And bring him to a spirit center. Try to explain to him everything is going on when he lied to everybody. The consequence is set. Things happen in our life. If you make a good things, good things come to you. If you make bad things come to you. It's the life. Everything will change if you want to change your life.
Okay, what was the problem there? Lying. The little liar. Very good. The last and the best.
Put the pressure. I love that.
I know you. I'm seeing fantastic actors today. We have to work on our next play together.
You were not born yet.
Yeah.
You're born.
Okay, so you were my best friend. I let you live with me. I know your husband throw you out of the house, but you can come live with me for as long as you need.
I don't know what I would do.
You're my best friend, and I love you. Also, this is my husband.
Thank you so much.
He's thank you so much. Yes. He's a very nice guy.
Your friend is so precious.
He's amazing.
You can stay here.
Oh, she can stay as long as she wants, isn't she? Okay.
Yes, for sure. You can stay with
She has such a
Thank
bad
you.
husband, so
Oh
she
my
needs
God,
us.
poor one.
You were saying you don't know what you're
So
doing.
I'm gonna go to the supermarket to get some stuff for making dinner for us, okay? I'll be back in a while, okay?
Thank you so much, Adriana. Thank you for taking me in.
Yes, okay.
And I'm feeling, I wish my husband were like you. You know. Isn't he so, polite, gentleman? I wish.
Thank you so much. And you can show you the house, you can know your room.
Oh, thank you, Adriana. I'm feeling so much better, so much better.
Maybe one day we can go out and drink a coffee. My wife will stay home cooking the dinner for us.
Okay, sure. Here's
So,
years later.
Yeah, so I did not accept your child with that woman. She was my best friend and you betrayed me with her. That was not nice and I do not forgive you.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you know your father has a son with my best friend? He has a son. He's 18 years old.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's true.
But you have
You're
to
not
forgive.
No.
Wow.
But he's your father.
I'm not going to forgive
No, you have to forgive him.
He
was not a good husband. He was a good father.
To be honest and be faithful with you and everything. Now he does
Yeah.
that.
I'm sorry.
I'm
That
not
time I
gonna
was
forgive
very wrong when I messed up with other woman. But you know what? I came to the Spiritist Center. I learned a lot since then. I couldn't undo the fix, but I learned how to forgive.
I'm sorry to bother you guys, but my son is really sick, and Adriana, you need to help your child.
You got a son? And I have a half brother
You
that I never seen?
No.
It's time to meet him. Let's go.
Let's
Come,
all
come.
forgive.
Yeah,
Can't forgive it.
He needs our help. He needs our help.
I don't want to meet this guy.
You came to the Spiritist Center for how long? You learning with the kids, the lessons. It's time to price it, my son. Let's go. Let's see it. Please. I'll bring him here. Okay?
So maybe you can bring him over so we can meet and we can all sit and talk. I have to. He's a good father. He wasn't a good husband. He's a good father.
Hey, my son. This is your brother.
This is your brother.
You know him already.
Talk to him. See, he needs help. Video games.
Here, listen.
Yeah.
Give a little help.
Here,
Thank
let
you
your
so
help
much
him.
for forgiving me. Thank you so much.
I will.
I'm sorry.
I never had one of those.
Hug your brother. That's your brother, honey. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. Okay? Hug your brother. Oh, this is great. This is great.
I'm having so much fun here. So what was the last problem?
Come to the Spirit Center if you cheat your wife.
No, I just found out that Adriana is an excellent actor. You see, he says I'm shy, I'm this, and no. My next play, you are in that. Guys, so it was fantastic. You are all wonderful actors. Nobody here can say, oh, I'm shy, I can't do it. I love improvisational theater because we can just put our emotions out and very fast, and we got difficult problems and we got wonderful solutions, and I had so much fun.
What was the word? Betrayal?
It was a betrayal, you know, and I led to them to see if it was a husband, wife, whatever the situation was. And so the message from this play is just that we are learning a lot in the Spiritist Center. We are learning a lot in lives. We all have so many different problems, but the main thing is to find solutions. And as we saw here too, if we don't find a solution on earth, we will find in the spiritual realm, as the group brought a wonderful spiritual solution. So thank you so much.